Hey everyone, this is Aries, currently on our guild ship, the Dragon's Nest. I wanted to say hi to everyone, and this is the first video that I promised. It's about our guild ship that we just got, which I think is pretty neat, and so do others. Currently on my character, I'm a sneaky, because there's one room in particular that I want to show you, and I'm going to need him. Otherwise, all my other tunes will probably die, as I'm sure some of you have found out. But my main character is Ares, and of course, he is the guild tune that I started the guild with. If that makes any sense. Anyways, it's my first time here, so bear with me. I'm just going to get some of these buffs going so that when I do get down to that room, everything will go as planned. And I hope everybody had the chance to read this month's guild message on the guild website at ddodh.com. I usually put my thoughts up there, and I always encourage everybody to send me some in-game emails. I really enjoy them. They make me laugh. And, take the time, write something to me. I'll respond. I really love to get emails from my fellow guildies. It helps me gauge what's going on in the guild and helps me to formulate a plan on what we're going to be doing next. So please, either send it to me or Fury Flash, who's my second in command, or I should say our vice president. He's been really instrumental in a lot of things. He's really taken on a lot of leadership roles here. He's helped out tremendously, with ship buffs, and also he's, given astral shards to obtain this wonderful ship that we now enjoy. So he's a vital part of this guild. And, when you see him, just say, hey, thanks, because he has been a really, good companion to have, help run this guild. 1,000 members. It's a job. I could just tell you that right now. It's a job. So, we have been narrowing it down and whittling it down with this new vote we just had. It went from, well, basically when we first started, it went from 2 years down to 1 year, down to 6 months, and now we're down to 3 months. And I think that's a suitable thing. So basically the way it stands now is the 3 months did win out, and the way I do it is I give everybody the benefit of the full 3 month period. So when that 3 month period runs out on the first day of the 4th month, that's when your tunes will get booted if you don't log them in. And I got a little feedback from that from a couple people. We voted 3 months and we wanted 3 months, and I understand their concerns. I agree, but by the same token, you got to give some people the benefit of the doubt too. They have lives. This is a game. They have lives and they have kids, and some people are actually, go out on deployment because they're in the military. So, I like to give a little leeway. I mean, I don't want to be the Stalin of the guild, the dictator, and neither does Fury Flash. So we try to help and work with people and accommodate things, but, we do have to go with what the guild votes. And so, we try to do our best. I mean, we're not perfect. We're only human. So, I hope you'll bear with us and bear with me. I just have the guild's best interest in mind at all times, I should say. And I'm not perfect, and I do appreciate your feedback, and you don't have to agree with me, and I'm not going to boot you from the guild, or anybody else. Okay, it's not going to boot you from the guild if you don't agree. So, voice your opinion. It's a democracy. We highly respect your opinions, and that's why when we put up a vote, we get a little disappointed when we see 1,000 members and only 40 people vote. I mean, think about that. That's 40 people making the decision for 1,000 individuals. We need better voter turnout, guys and gals. This is our guild. This is our ship. The things we do here should be our decisions. Not just my decisions, Fury Flash, or that of 40 people. It should be the decision of 1,000 people, or however many people there are in the guild. So I ask that you all start, participating more within the guild. It helps us out, and it does take a little stress off us. I mean, instead of having us decide everything, we all like it better. Us core guild members that have to do this, we like it more when everybody, participates in the decision making. It just makes for a better environment, a better guild, period. So, get involved. We really enjoy, like I said again, everybody's feedback. But enough for me. I just also wanted to say I hope you guys went and saw, the guild message on the DDODH website, and that you follow things there, because we do post things there and updates. I got some more stuff that I'm going to be putting up there to try to help new members out. And it's not perfect by any means. I'm not a master web builder. Everything's on the fly, including finally getting a microphone and figuring out this Bandicam thing, which was a great program, by the way. I'm going to put up a web page for this and the headphones, which Mez, one of our guildies, turned me on to. I used to buy $70 headphones, and it was just a total waste. He said, yeah, one of the devs recommended this in the video that I ended up posting online on our website, where he's constantly dying. Sorry, Mez. But hey, it was fun watching. Everybody dies. I die all the time. It's just, especially with this character's pretty good usually. I'm a sneaky, but he's a scroll buffer and he's just slow as heck. But anyways, well, everybody, here's the cargo bay. Everything's pretty much the same. We had two green steel altars in here. We got rid of one. I just didn't want an empty space here. I just got tired of seeing an empty space, so I just threw this in here. It's really useless, but it just looks like something. And on this other space, I put the altar of epic rituals, which some of you may know about. If not, just look it up. And well, without further ado, let's go down to the first floor if we can. Top deck. Sorry about that. Okay. There's JD. Hi, JD. Okay, let's go down to the first lower deck. There it is. Okay. I hope this mic is performing well. I'd hate to think after all this that it's not, but may live and learn. Okay, well anyways, we're down here on the first floor, and here we have the green steel. Now, as I mentioned, there is something here that I like to bring up first of all. This is the banquet hall. I put up here that, I had forgotten how to bind to the ship, believe it or not. I mean, after playing for so long, you forget things. It's just natural. Maybe it's me, I'm older. I've been around and playing, DDO since before the books even came out. When they first came out, me and a group of friends actually sat down and said, oh, wow, what is this? This is so neat. And we sat down and we just, for the whole night, we ate pizza and drank and read the book. And we just had such a great time. We were just jazzed. We couldn't wait to do our first dungeon, and we drew straws of who's going to do the first one. And, that's how our experience started with, DDO. And so, yeah, I'm a veteran, I guess you could say. But, these new things come out, and some of you younger guys, you're actually better at it, than, us older guys. But we just do it for casual fun. But some people really get serious about it. All I got to do is say, take it easy, man. Enjoy the time. It's supposed to be time away from real life. Don't get so stressed out. I mean, things could be worked out. So don't, jump on somebody because they don't know something. Quite the contrary. Say, hey, well, I think this is the link here. That's what I try to do with the website. I say, this link here might help you out. I hope it does. I hope it answers a question. If not, send me an email. Send me the link. I'll put it on the website. Send me your screenshots. People like to see those things. But anyways, back to this. Here's the spirit binder. Okay, this will bind you to the ship, and it's in the banquet hall. Like I said, by the green steel, and you just go ahead and you could preserve yourself right here, and that's something neat to know. Now this one is a far shifter's chamber. But what I noticed about this guy, and the reason why I included him here, is for one reason. See, he has a 3-barrel cove here. All this other stuff is the same stuff we have all from the other guys. But here we have at least one different thing, which is 3-barrel cove. So just keep that in mind. I guess that justifies it, it helps out a little bit. Now over here, see, you got the inspired quarter, and you got the Hall of Heroes. And you even got a, marketplace, an extra marketplace in here. So it helps out. I mean, these are little things, I don't know why they don't put them all in one. I can't figure that out, but hey, what the heck? I guess they want you to pay for the extra amenity, so you do, and here it is. So just keep this in mind, extra marketplace, inspired quarter, Hall of Heroes. Okay, and I'm sure many of you have seen this stuff. It's probably nothing new to any of you. It's like, yeah, so what? But, it's just fun to point things out. Now we're going to go to the crafting hall. By the way, I could craft anything with my tune. I'm sure some other people in our guild can too. I'm 100 level on everything. So if you ever need a shard crafted, let me know. I'll be more than happy to do it for you. It's not a problem. But like on the website, please know what you're going to have crafted when you hand me the stuff. Have the supplies ready. I don't mind contributing, but it gets to be a hassle when we're just wasting 2 hours in there and we don't know what we're doing. So that's all I ask, and it's not a problem for me to craft shards. So you guys let me know anytime you need something. Send me an email, and I'll be more than happy to accommodate you. It's really a pleasure for me. Like I said, for guildies only, and I could craft as many shards as you want when we're there. It does not matter to me. But anyways, here's Three-Fingered Thad with his talking parrot. So, you could sell, pawn weapons and clothing and armor and stuff here. So it's a little convenient. Now this is a room I really like, is, Selward's Tavern. You buy your little hirelings here. And this guy is the epic hireling. I used to have to go all the way to Evening Star to do this. And it's so convenient. It's just the convenience of it all is so great. I just love it. But anyways, okay, so now we're moving on. Let's see. Here we have the vault room. The other day I went ahead and I got tons of shards on my main tune Ares. So I'm dropping them in here for you guys. I'm going to be creating some more rings and stuff. I don't know if any of you, or I happened to see see the rings that I created, which was water breathing, underwater action rings, and contained a swimming thing on it also. So that was, just something to help you guys out. When I was a low-level character, something like that would have came in really handy. So I'm going to get some more of those going and just drop them in there if you want them. You could take them. And I noticed that, people are throwing in some real good stuff in these things, like Hand of Tombs, Madstone Skull. I mean, these are really sweet items. Whoever's doing that, thanks a lot, because that's definitely going to help some of our guildies. I mean, cool stuff, man. I just get happy when I see people doing things like this, and, it looks like somebody's throwing stuff in here and trying to organize in their own head, which is actually pretty cool. Arrows, see these shards here, I put shards in there. I know people took a lot of them. I'll put some of the higher level shards in here for you guys. I got tons of them, and if not, I could just always make more. I wish it would redo that crafting scenario altogether, because it's just such a pain. See, look at all the scrolls in here. That's pretty cool. Whoever's doing that, thank you. That's really nice. And then over here we got the Orion Express. All right. Well, we got another auctioneer. The reason why I put this one down here is because who wants to have to keep, jumping up one floor to, do this stuff. So it's actually pretty convenient when you're down here, doing this, to have a place to do it down here. But anyways, I don't want to be jibber-jabbing, too much here. And we got vendors and, well, it's an explorer. You just explore things, guys. Let's go down to the next level. Well, one thing I do want to mention on this thing, I'm going to be transferring one of these amenities out of here. I haven't decided which one yet. it'd probably be this one right here, the Forbidden Library. I mean, it just really doesn't have anything, and I want to replace it with a amenity on the 4th deck. I'll show you that shortly, but I'll probably be putting this one down on the 4th floor. I wanted to do it right from the get-go, but when I placed the amenity, I couldn't seem to get it out of there. It wouldn't recognize. I couldn't recognize it with my cursor, and therefore I couldn't get rid of it. But anyways, moving on. 2nd floor. And got my slow computer. There we go. Okay. Anyways, here we go. Here we got, I think it is the training room. I think that's what it is. Here, let me do this. That way I could see what the heck. What the heck is this? Well, it's a training room, basically. So this room actually, you know, these things right here actually control, you know, 3 items. And so, you know, the way I have all these things set up, it basically, you see like this one, the Proving Ground. It combines features of the Tactical Training Room, Archery Range, Armory, and Grandmaster Dojo. Now, I don't know if anybody changed things here. I got to go back through and double check everything. I pretty much have everything written down because it does look like it's been changed. I don't know. But anyways, I'll fix it. I ask that you guys please, you know, don't change things around, because the way I had it set up is pretty much everything was perfect for, you know, the way it was laid out. I mean, we had all the amenities, and we could actually at that point actually lose a couple without losing any buffs in case some new ones came along. But we have the, you know, the floating rock garden. I encourage you to, you know, look and see what these things are. You get an idea. You know, there's a link on our website that, you know, tells you about that stuff. And write it down on a piece of paper, and you'll see that what I'm telling you is true. These big amenities have like 3 or 4 things in one. So you might see something and say, oh, well, that's something we really need. My tune could really use that. Well, odds are it's already there. You know, you're just seeing something else. So, you know, that's the only thing I ask. Since everybody is an officer, you know, you can change these things, but I ask that you don't, please, because then we could stand the possibility of actually missing a buff that, you know, we could have otherwise had. But moving on, there's a Grandmaster Dojo. Okay, so moving on, I want to go down to the 4th floor, the dungeon. This is the one that I was referring to. This place right here. See? Oh no, this ain't. This is the workshop. This is the place I'm going to be moving up to the, you know, 1st lower deck. Just so you know. And see, I'm trying to figure out where. I can't get it to. No matter what I do, I can't get this thing to highlight. It's just irritating the crud out of me. You know, I mean, I put my cursor everywhere. Why is it not working? Okay, anyways, I notified Turbine about that. Haven't heard nothing back. Maybe they just wanted the money. Don't give a hoot. And where's that trap? Oh, danger. Here it is. Okay, all right. This is the room that kills people. This is the murder room, okay? So when you go in, you got to be careful, because they will kill you here. Oi! Whoa! See, I mean, I'm a level 28, and that thing still got me. You know, and I mean, I'm maxed out on pretty much everything on this guy, and he still got me. So you need to turn it off here. It's a very much needed buff, though, so just beware of the danger room here. And then you could blow these things up. You know, sometimes they give you little gifts and what have not. But anyways, you know, that's basically it. Just beware 4th level danger room, okay? You know, once you disable it, it's done. But for any other character that's not a thief or doesn't have a good dexterity, you're probably going to eat it. So just beware, and it is a buff we need. But as for that, that's basically, you know, the whole ship. I mean, we got a point right here. Hey, I got it. Yeah, hook point. We have an extra large hook point here, and we don't have a buff. So maybe one will come up in the future. I haven't checked, but well, we have more space than we have buffs. So that's basically it. I want to thank everybody who did contribute to this new ship. You know, it's something we really needed. I was going to wait till, you know, level 100, you know, but everybody really needed it. And, you know, people contributed. I mean, you know, we got like 4 million gold pieces, you know, platinum pieces sitting there. I wish we had some way of pulling that back and I could distribute it amongst you guys or have a contest or something. You know, that would be cool. Because it's just sitting there and it's wasting away, and I'm sure that some of our new guildies who are new to the game could probably use it, and even some of the old people. Me, I got a lot of cash. You know, on all my tunes. I mean, this is like one of my lowest. I'm a sneaky. I only keep so much cash on them, but you know, 1 million too. And you know, my other tunes, some of them are maxed out. But anyways, this is the ship, and I don't know if you had a chance to, you know, just go around and explore. I'm sure you have. I mean, it's cool. I really dig it. I mean, great views. I went ahead and had the little red tarps put on. It was an extra charge, but yeah, I thought, what the hell, it's pretty cool. Had the ship color changed a little bit. Put on these purple rings, elemental rings, or whatever they're called. You know, the awesome power rings. You know. So, anyways, this is our guild ship. By the way, go ahead and start inviting others to the guild. We have to sit down in the future, and we're going to take a vote as to what are the new requirements going to be to invite people into our guild. I've been talking with some other people and watching their guild formats, and things I have noticed is that, you know, to get into their guilds, you actually have to be referred by somebody and play with them for a while, and then everybody makes a, you know, consensus decision what they're going to do. And, you know, I think that builds a lot of loyalty. It's like you have to earn your way into it. You know, I've been always, you know, wanting to just invite people into our guild. I don't want to show everybody's name, you know what I mean? But I just wanted to invite people into our guild and give them a sense of what the game could be about. We've had people come and go, and that's no problem. And we've had to boot a lot of people over time. They just quit playing or what have you. And some just pick up and leave on their own, which is fine. You know, they say, hey, well, I met a group of guys here, a group of friends there. Totally cool. Totally cool. I've had people come to our guild too that say, you know what, I was with this guild and I'm coming to this guild. Yeah, you know, I don't care. Fine, come on in, you know. The more the merrier. You know, like my message says, my invite message says, you know, bring your style of guild play to our guild and make it that much better. And a lot of people have. And highly encourage individuality. You know, to me that is so important. And that's why I value your input so much. So please, you know, feel free to send me in-game emails. I want to hear more from you guys, please. And all you ladies in our guild, I have a specific webpage for you guys. I'd like to put you up on that, you know, webpage. So send me that, your names, your tunes names, and I'll get them up there. And I did fix a guildie's name that keeps telling me it wasn't changed. You might have to refresh your browser, or you know, when you're on the website page there. Sometimes it doesn't update right, but over time it will eventually update as the servers have to update. But anyways, that's basically it. This is our new ship. My name is Aries, and this is my tune, I'm a Sneaky. And if you have any questions, again, send me an in-game email, and be on the lookout for my future videos. And keep going to the DDODH.com website, which is our guild website. And I'll be talking about Guild Wars when I go to our DDO website. I'm going to do a whole video on that, like you haven't had enough of me already, huh? But, you know, if you would like a mention or have something mentioned in one of the videos, now that I'm able to do these videos, which is so cool, I'll be sure to mention it. So, you know, send me stuff, please. Again, This is our guild. So be a part, and until next time, bye bye.